send them out to the nations. They already have about Jesus and his death, burial, and resurrection. So theologically, they're set. Whereas a Gentile who has no knowledge of the Bible, you'd have to teach them and train them and go through theology, all that takes time, too long. The second thing is Jewish people have been dispersed all over the world to all the nations of the world. There's not a nation of the world you can pretty much go to and there's not a Jewish person there. Again, that's optimum because they know the languages of the world. Modern day Christian missionaries, when they go to a foreign country, they've not only got to learn the theology, they've also got to learn a brand new language to go to these remote places and teach Christ to the people. And that takes time. You don't have time during the tribulation period. So once again, Jewish people are optimal for doing this. They already know the languages of the nations they're going to be sent to. They already know the Hebrew Old Testament. All they have to learn is the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. And this is why God will use these 144,000 to go into all the world and to preach the gospel very quickly, very rapidly, and we will see the results of their preaching in just a moment. So these are literal Jews, 12,000 selected from each of the tribes of Israel, and they'll be sent out into the world. Jacob had 12 sons, and in order of birth were Reuben, and these became the heads. Jacob is left out.
Right back to Egypt. They stayed together right the way in Germany, France, all the different countries.
Yeah.
So they stayed together. That's the only reason to know that it's a pure bloodline.
Yes.
With them Jews, say 200 years ago, how could they trace their bloodline if they weren't sure they were a Jew or not? You know what I mean? They don't stay together.
They stay together.
Do they all stay together in different countries?
So even though they will be dispersed or travel, there's always been Jewish communities. That's why they're so persecuted.
Yeah.
And also why Gypsy people have been persecuted, because they keep to themselves.
Yes, right.
And then people get suspicious. Who are those people who are there living amongst themselves and trading amongst themselves? And are they plotting against us? Locations around the world, even in the UK, certain the Jewish community share a lot of similarities.
Yeah.